Hello! Today I'm going to talk about a film that doesn't just challenge your logic, it challenges your emotion. Inception, a blend of science fiction, action, and thriller, released in 2010 and directed by Christopher Nolan, remains one of the most mind-bending films ever made.
Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
The story follows Dom Cobb, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, a thief unlike any other. Cobb's steal ideas, secret and even buried trauma. Through a get why most people never consider dreams. His extraordinary skill earns him a mission far more difficult than stealing information. He must perform an ancient inception, planting an idea inside someone's mind while they are dreaming. To accomplish this, Cobb and his team must enter multiple layers of dreams. A dream within a dream, where the line between illusion and reality becomes blurred, even erased. And behind all of this, Cobb's motivation is heartbreakingly simple: clearing his name and finally holding his children again. Inception's storyline is both original and intricate, yet is flowed naturally. Nolan masterfully weaves the concepts, layered dreams into a compelling narrative. The plot moves quickly but never loses in internal logic. The pattern is tight, with each dream layer bringing its own conflicts, rhythms, and a rising tension. And among all the complexity, one sense to leave me stunned. Ariana first trip on deceptions with a calm, watching the dream world fold, the street split, and the parties behind like crushed paper was unforgettable. Is the moment you realize that this is not what ruled by physics, but the human mind. An emotional plot twist emerges through Mao, Cowboys, an antagonist suffering from grief and a guilt. Her tragic belief that the real world is just another dream, which leads to her suicide, his with a devastating force.
I'm asking you to take a leap of faith.
No, honey. I can't. I can't do that. Take a second, think about our children. Think about James. Think about Philippa now.
If I go without you, they'll take them away anyway.
What does that mean?
I filed a letter with our attorney, explaining how I'm fearful for my safety. How you've threatened to kill me.
Why did you do this?
I love you, Dom.
Why would you do
I
this?
freed you from the guilt of choosing to leave them. We're going home to our real children.
No. Ma, you listen to me, all right? Ma, look at me, please.
You're waiting for a train.
Ma, goddammit, don't do this!
A train that will take you far away.
James and Philippa are
You
waiting.
know where you hope this train will take you.
They're waiting for
Not
us.
for sure,
Ma, look at me.
but it doesn't matter
Oh, goddammit!
because you'll be together.
Sweetheart, look at me. Oh, no! Jesus!
Dom Cobb is a deeply layered character, brilliant yet fragile. Everything he does circles around two things, quit and lodging. DiCaprio delivers this duality flawlessly, a decisive team leader on the outside, but broken husband on the inside. Joseph Gordon as Arthur being elegance and a discipline, balancing chaos. Elliot Page as Ariana becomes the audience voice, creates a problem and ultimately uncovering Cobb's inner darkness. And Marion Cotillard, her portrayal of Mal is haunting. She's the most beautiful nightmare the film has. Christopher Nolan's vision is massive, and Inception proves how brilliant he brings that vision to life. The cinematography is rich, elegant, and packed with detail. The visual effects are not excessive, they're precise. The folding city, the zero gravity, however, fight slow motion, explosion, dream, what did that feel but impossible? Practical effect like the tragedy Hawaii make the action scenes feel physically and authentic. This innovation are what elevate Inception from visually stunning and to technically groundbreaking. And soundtrack is the heartbeat of the film. That's right time, but softly and someone holding that source. The music doesn't just support the emotion, it creates the emotion. The sound design feels like a whisper from the substance, deep, heavy, and echoing. Inception explores reality, good, and the power of ideas. It asks us if a dream feels real, it is still a dream? And if you choose a reality, doesn't that make it real? The stems are delivered through powerful visual and dialogue. One line from Cobb stand out the most. And dreams we're still together. This single sentence captures how dreams can become a refuge for one's too deep to heal, and how love can keep someone trapped between memory and reality. Overall, I think Inception is not just visually impressive, it's emotionally gripping. I love I love the originality of the story, Cobb emotional journey, the breathtaking visual, and the unforgettable soundtrack. If there's a weakness, it's the film complexity which might overwhelm some viewers at first. But for people who enjoy chance, this complexity is its greatest strength. You should watch it if you love thinking, love complexity, or enjoy films that leave lingering questions long after the credit roll. Inception is a perfect blend of action, drama, and philosophy, and it leaves a lasting impact. But the most emotional moment comes at the end, when the top keeps spinning and the cinch could before we know whether falls our hearts drop with it. But Christopher Nolan later said, "It doesn't matter whether it's false or not. What matters is Scott finally doesn't care because he's home with his children." And at the moment, Inception stops being a movie about dreams and becomes a story about home, loss, and healing. Final rating for this film is 9 for 10.